This is a trader review for Thursday, the 20th of June, 2024. Uh, Today, I had Tesla and AMD, but I have struggled a lot on Tesla lately. It hasn't really used the pivots to trade. So I just continue to play AMD, and AMD attempted to run from S3 2 days ago, and then yesterday fell, pretty much rejected that premise, and it seems like we were finally breaking out of this bracket, short period bracket. In the longer term, this seems to be the same bracket. So in order for us to have a bullish run, we will have to break out of this level 182 to run to past 200. But um, but so far it seems like we broke out of the bracket, but it today finally rejected once more and decided to close right here. So I think it was the short sellers that were trying to drive the price back down to S4, and that's my explanation because I think this is short selling plus uh, longs. It's a lot of volume. So today we were opening in a weird area. We had uh, changed that already. We were opening just above R3. In the pre-market, we were respecting R4 pretty well. So the fact that the pre-market was opening just under R4 and about to open under R3, it was looking very bearish. We had lower value as well. We had attempted to run to the top side, fell, dropped down, so value dropped with it. We had value in the gray area, so the Camarilla pivots were also very bearish. So plus the drop from the level, everything pointed very bearish. So it seemed like the bears were gonna lose, the bears were gonna win. But we opened and reacted R3 to the top side, which is kind of what I wanted to see. But I wanted to see a rejection of R4 and this level. But instead of a reaction, what we got was pretty nice follow through. Uh, After the reaction of R3, I guess I could have made an entry here, recognizing that this is a pretty bullish candle. But I didn't expect to push through R4 all the way to R6 in a single candle. So that's a $2 move, and we ended up running. And there was no pullback to make an entry long, no retest of the R4 level. So it was pretty euphoric run. And I have to be very careful when shorting against this trend because the open is open drive and the market structure is a trendy. So not a lot of reversals, small pullbacks that get uh, bought for continuation of the trend. But we got a really nice signal here, and I kind of felt like I missed the entry. And the reason why I even dared to make an entry short is because the amount of volume was simply too much. And so when we were playing around with the 162 level, uh, kind of lost my nerve and anticipated the trade a little bit. So it's not a good trade. I was using this top of the week as a stop loss, and I made my entry at 161.83, but I got stopped out. It's a bit of a spready loss, just 1.1 loss on this one. And I continued to run to the top side, but I was still looking for that reversal play. And luckily, I saw that we failed to regain 164. I saw some bids forming on the ladder, but we still had a lot of asks. So it was a bit of a risky trade, but I need to start taking more risks. I've been watching, I've been standing too much on the sidelines. So it's okay to take a little bit of risk, but it was, we had BPOC here, so we had a lot of shares exchange within these 6 minutes without a lot of movement. So price stalled here pretty heavy. not a hammer, but an engulfing of the previous candle. And this candle, when I made my entry, was about to close as a hammer, so it was a really good entry. And I wasn't sure how long it was gonna run. As you can see here, it ran to almost 2 hour and reverse. So I was very aggressive with my partials, 2 to 1 here, and then 33%, and then the remaining what was it? This was 50%. This was 33% of the remaining 50%, and the remaining 66% of the 50% was here. And we actually dropped all the way down to the 20 moving average, and so could have taken a little bit more profits, but that's just nitpicking. If I was a little bit more passive with the partials, maybe I could have gotten more. But it's good enough. The price continued, and the top wasn't really there to time. Maybe a 2 to 1 trade here again with aggressive partials. And the reversal here happened at 11:48 with no signal rate, really. So maybe there was no more stacks to the top side, but I wasn't there for that. And so I did the use at goal. 0619, there was no trade, no trading. Holiday. Uh, yes, 888. Yeah, morning routine. Excellent pre-market prep. Good execution and respected my stop loss. We did hit goal. 50% execution. 1 and 2 hour. It's fine. I will give it to myself as goal met because my recovery trade was very good. So um, I'm okay with that. Uh, these trades were what I would consider R6 reversal, so F trade. We anticipated the trade a little bit, so I need to be careful about it. It was a bit more balanced to give me a little bit more of confidence. And we got a 3 hour here. And so now to the stats. F, no, yes. Win 3.1. I need to fix it here because it's actually 3.1. And that's it for my trade review. Fairly good day. Complicated, especially after missing the first entry. In this trend day, you could have made an entry anywhere and be profitable on the long side, except for these two pullbacks. But it's trading without a plan. So that's it.